Chapter 1. The Early Days. In a small, humble town in the United States lived Clara, a single mother in her mid-30s, and her daughter Emily, a bright-eyed girl of just 9 years old. Life for Clara had never been easy. She lost her husband in a car accident when Emily was only 2. With no higher education and no family nearby, Clara had to work long hours as a cleaner in a local restaurant to make ends meet. Despite the daily hardships, Clara's heart was filled with love and determination. Every morning before heading to work, she would prepare Emily's breakfast, braid her hair, and walk her to school. She always told her, "Emily, life will test you, but you must never let it defeat you. Education is your key. Don't ever lose it." Emily absorbed these words like a sponge. She knew her mother worked tirelessly, often skipping meals to save money for Emily's school books and uniforms. Chapter 2. The struggle grows as years passed. The bills piled up. Clara took on extra cleaning jobs in people's homes and even worked late nights at a grocery store. Sometimes she came home so tired that she would fall asleep in her work clothes. Emily noticed everything. One cold winter night, Emily found her mother sitting in the kitchen holding a stack of unpaid bills. Tears rolled down Clara's cheeks. "Mom, why are you crying?" Emily asked, her voice trembling. "Oh, sweetheart, it's nothing. Just a little tired," Clara replied, forcing a smile. But Emily knew the truth. They were on the verge of losing their home. That night, Emily made herself a silent promise. "One day I'll change our life. I'll make my mother proud." Chapter 3. A daughter's determination in school. Emily worked harder than ever. While her friends played after classes, Emily went to the library to study. She excelled in science and math, and her teachers noticed her potential. One day, her science teacher, Mrs. Anderson, called Clara. "Your daughter is extraordinary. She has a gift for problem-solving and innovation. Have you considered applying for scholarship programs?" Clara's eyes filled with hope. Maybe, just maybe, Emily could have a future that wasn't defined by their current struggles. Chapter 4. The first step towards change, Molly applied for a competitive scholarship to a prestigious high school in the city. It required top grades, essays, and an interview. She spent weeks preparing, often staying up past midnight, while her mother quietly worked beside her, mending clothes to earn extra money. The day of the interview came. Emily was nervous, but she remembered her mother's words. "Hold your head high. You belong in any room you walk into." 2 weeks later, an envelope arrived. With trembling hands, Emily opened it. "Congratulations. You have been awarded a full scholarship." Clara hugged her daughter tightly. "I told you, Emily. Hard work always pays off." Chapter 5. The road wasn't easy. Moving to the new school was a challenge. Emily felt out of place among students from wealthy families. Some teased her for her old clothes and second-hand backpack. But instead of feeling ashamed, Emily used it as motivation. She joined science competitions, participated in debates, and earned awards. Each time she achieved something, she would rush home and place the medal or certificate on their small living room shelf. One evening, Emily found her mother looking at those awards with tears in her eyes. "Emily, you're building a future I could only dream of. I'm so proud of you." Chapter 6. The Big Break-In. Her final year of high school, Emily entered a national science fair with a project about affordable clean water filtration systems for underprivileged communities. Her idea impressed the judges. She won first place, along with a full scholarship to a top engineering university. Clara couldn't stop crying when she heard the news. "Emily, you're going to change the world." Chapter 7. University Life. And challenges university life brought new challenges, long hours of study, part-time jobs to cover extra expenses, and moments of self-doubt. But whenever Emily felt like giving up, she remembered her mother's sacrifices, the skipped meals, the late nights, the constant encouragement. She often called home and said, "Mom, I'm tired, but I'm not stopping." When Clara would always reply, "You were born to shine, Emily." Chapter 8. The dream fulfilled after, for years of relentless work. Emily graduated at the top of her class with a degree in environmental engineering. Her clean water project gained attention from NGOs and investors. Soon, she founded her own company dedicated to providing affordable water filtration systems to communities in need, both in the U.S. and abroad. On the day of her company's grand opening, Emily stood on stage, looking at her mother sitting in the front row. "Everything I am today is because of one person, my mother. She taught me that no dream is too big and no challenge too hard if you believe in yourself." The audience gave a standing ovation. Clara's eyes glistened with pride. Chapter 9, Giving Back Years later. Emily made sure her mother never had to work again. She bought her a beautiful home, something Clara had never dreamed possible. But more importantly, Emily carried forward her mother's values: hard work, humility, and kindness. Whenever young girls asked Emily for advice, she would tell them, "Your circumstances don't define you, your determination does. And if you have someone who believes in you, like my mother believed in me, you already have the greatest gift." Moral of the story: a mother's sacrifice is the foundation upon which many great successes are built. The love, encouragement, and belief of one person can change the course of a life. Never underestimate the power of gratitude, hard work, and the bond between a parent and child.